A secret vote by email violated the state's open meetings law, according to a Tennessee judge. The decision comes after media organizations, including News Channel 5, sued the Registry of Election Finance. Investigative reporter Ben Hall says the ruling is being called a victory for open government.
Registry members voted secretly by email to reduce the fine against a state lawmaker. News Channel 5 joined other media and watchdog groups and sued, concerned this case could create a loophole in the Open Meetings Act.
Representative Towns.
Yes, sir.
The secret email vote came after this public meeting in March when State Representative Joe Towns of Memphis appeared before the Registry of Election Finance. He faced huge fines for campaign finance violations.
There's $65,000 in civil penalties that have been assessed by this board.
According to court papers, after that meeting in April, Towns offered to pay $22,000 to settle that $65,000 debt. He urged members to act quickly because it was the night before the election filing deadline, and Towns would not have likely gotten on the ballot without settling the debt. The board voted 4-2 by email to accept the lower payment.
We were very concerned that the Registry of Election Finance Board would vote secretly by email to reduce a lawmaker's fine by so much, 2/3.
The director for the Tennessee Coalition for Open Government, Deborah Fisher, said while she believed the email vote was a clear violation of the Open Meetings Act, it was more disturbing that the state attorney general argued the secret vote by registry members was perfectly legal because the registry just makes recommendations, and in the end, the attorney general makes the final decision about fines.
They give advice to dozens and dozens of state agencies and commissions, and we were very concerned that this would be the advice going forward.
Fisher said that could have set a precedent for other government bodies to secretly vote on issues with no public notice.
It would have created a huge loophole in the Open Meetings Act, where governing bodies who are just voting to recommend something, say a zoning change, could suddenly do that without a public meeting.
Motion for judgment.
But Davidson County Chancellor Ellen Hobbs-Lyle sided with media organizations, including News Channel 5, in a hearing last week on Zoom.
The court concludes that the Open Meetings Act has been violated.
But Chancellor Lyle did not order court supervision of the registry for 1 year as requested in the lawsuit. Fisher says the main goal of protecting the Open Meetings Act was accomplished.
And it was very important to preserve the actual language in the law that says that you cannot vote secretly by email.
The Attorney General's office declined to comment. The registry did hold a public vote in July and reduced Representative Towns' fines. Ben Hall, News Channel 5, investigates.